I think I saw that Alderwoman Dimitrijevic had a question. And so Alderwoman Dimitrijevic,
Yes.
and then Alderman Perez immediately after.
Okay, I'll keep mine short. Mr. Iaccarino, how was overtime, the large and growing amount of overtime calculated in this presentation?
I'm not sure if I talked about overtime in any of the stuff I did. However, as part of the overall budget that the mayor will present, we are analyzing the overtime budget.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I would like to have that be analyzed. I think that that's important and critical. And then the last thing is, I would just like to challenge the frame respectfully that a reduction in positions only results in an increase in response to call time. And I realize that's challenging, but I just want to make this comment as clear as possible. I think that that's not just a direct correlation. In the mix of those events is a reduction in some positions that might be restructured or services provided by non-police officers. It won't only result in an increase in response call time. I think that that makes the public feel unsafe or even challenge the work we're trying to do here, and actually is part of a national conversation and movement. In the middle of that, if that's A and B, somewhere in the middle is a direct reinvestment. That's why I spoke about that earlier, of, I believe, 10 to 30 million potentially in things that have been laid out in this legislation that I co-sponsored, which was millions in Office of Violence Prevention, millions in the health department, millions in housing opportunities and co-op, and millions of dollars of services that could go into our community that disrupt that A to B correlation. If those things happen in the middle, what we're arguing, and we believe we will see a difference in people's lives, is that the promotion of sustainable peace in our community will be increased, and therefore the calls will actually be reduced. That is what we're trying to do here, and I just wanted to make sure I put that on the record, because it's important, and we have to talk about it more. It's our responsibility as city officials to make sure that the public understands as we go through this endeavor that that's what we're trying to achieve, is equal and promotion, violence prevention, and sustainable peace for everyone in our community. It's not just a transactional relationship of calls to service. We believe that with an infusion of anywhere of $10 to $30 million, that those calls to services will actually be reduced and people will be healthier and safer. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderwoman.